Navigating the world with chronic Lyme disease. This is me. And this is Chronically Cassidy. So last night my mom wasn't feeling her best. It wasn't like crazy, like my hair is, but she felt like maybe she was coming down with a little bit of a cold. But with like me and any other people that it's not just a cold because it's on top of something. I know, for an example, like one of my friends is in the hospital, and I think she probably wouldn't say it all had to do with this. I don't know, I'm not her. But her husband was sick with a cold, and of course they lived together, and she caught it, and it's kind of inevitable and hard to not catch things when you live with people, even when you do a ton of precautions. And since she has a health problem, that sent her to need extra medical care in the hospital. And that is probably something that would not happen for me with a cold. Actually, I don't know, because I've never caught a cold from my mom. I've been really good and lucky. It obviously wouldn't be because of a cold. It would be because of what the cold might make, like a Lyme symptom really bad, or make my seizures uncontrollable or something like that. So, this morning, I got dog treats in my pocket. My mom is not feeling well. She's coughing a lot. She's in my brother's room, like isolated, the door's closed. She only comes out when she has to get something, like, and I'm like, Mom, you text me, I get it. She comes out with a mask on. We have masks. I only go in there to give her something. I'm all about home remedies and know a lot about home remedies. So my dad was going out, so I said, buy pineapple juice. Buy quality pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is like nature's best cough syrup. One of them. And then I had her have a tablespoon of Manuka honey with cinnamon. I have to have them together. They're good by themselves, but this is a combination thing. So Manuka honey with cinnamon. I gave her 3 cloves of ginger. She has to eat the ginger straight. I've done it before. It's really not bad. Or not ginger, I'm sorry. Garlic straight. 3 cloves of garlic straight. Just chew it. It actually tastes way less potent when you're just eating a clove of garlic than when you cook the garlic, and when you smell the smell of garlic cooking, it does not taste like that when it is by itself, not when it's raw. But that's very antimicrobial, so I've got her, had her have the garlic, or I think she's having the garlic later. She's went back to bed because, of course, she needs to rest. I haven't made her tea yet, but she already had a cup. I guess I was asleep. I gave her the pineapple juice and put a little note on it saying what it was for her cough. And she texted me saying, wow, the pineapple juice really works. And it was 10 minutes later. I'm like, I wasn't expecting that fast of a reaction, but let's go with it. So we've got pineapple juice in the fridge. I'm letting her rest. I'm only going in there when I need to be garbed up with my mask and, staying away from her. Just staying downstairs today because Richter would be all alone if I was up in my room. So I'm going to be watching TV and YouTube and things down here, and letting my mom rest upstairs. I'm going to make her tea later. I'm thinking of making her a mixture, 3 different tea bags in 1 cup of tea of peppermint, echinacea and ginger tea together with some manuka honey in it and a dash of cinnamon. I think that's going to be my recipe for her. And then anything else I think of throughout the day, I will bring in and give her. Oh, that buzz, if you heard it, was the dryer is empty. Sonoma was doing laundry this morning. I started to teach him. It was his first day. I didn't film any of it. I actually put it on my Snapchat, but that's just for friends. He brings the laundry and he knows how to put it in the laundry basket, which is on many videos. Or at least multiple videos. That's nothing new. But this time I had him bring down stuff and go up because we have a top loader washing machine and lean and put the clothes in. And he was pretty good. Like, he knew he dropped it, but it kept getting on the edge. And the thing was, it was because he wasn't getting his paws up far enough, so he had to move his whole body in. But it was the first day, so he didn't completely get it in. He was reaching and reaching with his head because he knows to reach to, like, extend his neck, but he couldn't quite get it into the washing machine because his back paws were too far away, that he was just too far away from the machine. So I'm going to work on that with him. I had a treat way back, so he was reaching for the treat. Always have good treats for new training. So that was fun to get him to, do something a little different. And I really did that because all the laundry bins were full. So I'm going to transfer. Well, actually, I have stuff still running, so I can't put in the dryer yet because I just started it. But that'll be nice. I don't want to go crazy. I can't be, doing everything. I've got my medication all set up for the day, so that's great. My mom doesn't have to do anything else. I have to make sure my alarms on my phone are turned on for Sonoma. He played outside once with my dad. I will take him out later, so he has to do that. And I have to take Richter out to go to the bathroom as well. So that's going to be my main focus, and I have to groom Sonoma. And it doesn't look like we're going to work. I think my mom definitely needs the day off and to rest. And we had a really productive day yesterday. And I think she'll be fine. I know she'll be fine, but saying it's not like this is going to last 2 weeks. Especially with me keeping her on her remedies, and I'm going to have her drink more pineapple juice later. So we'll see where that goes. And I'm just going to be hanging low-key around the house. Netflix binge watching has been a thing lately. I just don't want to run myself ragged, by doing the dishes and cleaning the house up, because my mom would love the house to be clean, because then I'm going to be so it's take it easy, bring my mom things when it's necessary, take care of the dogs, because I do have to bring him to run, or I can put him on the treadmill. I don't have to go outside, but it is gorgeous, so I do want him to get outside at least once, and then I can put him on the treadmill. Sonoma. And he got Heartgard. He didn't take Heartgard today, but my dad, we need it for the next month, which is May. So my dad got that at the vet on the way home from getting pineapple juice and whatever else I sent him for. He's off to work, so I'm just home with my mom and the 2 pups. Pup number 1 is tired from playing outside because my dad can throw 18 times farther than me. Pup number 2 is tired because he always sleeps, and that's about all he does because he's an old man, but we love him. So I'm going to check in later maybe when I'm making some kind of concoction, or maybe I decide to do some training with Sonoma. But for now, I'm going to put on YouTube and drink my second cup of green tea and catch up with YouTube, let the dogs rest, and let myself rest. Right now, I'm currently doing double duty in the kitchen. I just made myself some oatmeal with ginger. I'm making my mom some tea, not for right now. I'm letting this honey. Honey's supposed to be thick, so it's gotta like melt in here. This is the honey I'm giving her. I'm not giving her Manuka right now just because it's not here right now, but it's good to change it up too. Orange blossom honey, the bear kinds, like the honey that comes in a bear is always fake, so don't buy that. And it's also silly when you see things that say organic honey, because how do you know where the bees have been? That's just weird. So what I am making for her is we've got a Twinings peppermint. I'm not going to leave these in here because they're going to get, like, I don't want it to be so strong. But, so I'm going to take them out eventually, but not yet. Get in there. And then I have this tea, which is turmeric tea, Fields of Gold. Turmeric is a really powerful anti-inflammatory, and it's just really good to have. So, putting that in my concoction. I dropped the paper in it. There we go. And the honey's already in there because it was like really solid. So I needed to let the hot water melt it. Why is this thing so stuck? Alright, so we got the turmeric in there. And the last one is a ginger one. So we got a mix of peppermint, turmeric, and ginger that I'm just going to let sit for a minute. And then I'm taking it out because the water is really hot, so it is already turning very dark. And I left the cinnamon up in her room when I was bringing cinnamon up to give her Manuka honey. So I'm going to put a dash of cinnamon in it. Cinnamon in it. That is quite the tongue twister. When I go upstairs, and I think she's asleep. I hope she's asleep. Not expecting her to drink this now, that's why it's really hot, but whenever she can. And, you know, if it's cold, I'll just come down and reheat it. I watched YouTube. I went on the recumbent bike for 20 minutes while Sonoma jogged on the treadmill for 20 minutes. So now he's really tired, which is good. So I have some time to rest, and he won't be begging me to go outside and play. I am back downstairs from getting my mom tea. The alarm just went off for my medication. This is for sink. And we don't have a garbage bag. I could take this off for now, but I'm going to be putting it back on. I left my glasses somewhere. And I have to eat my oatmeal. Haven't had it yet. This I left down here in the kitchen, went up to give tea to my mom. The alarm went off. Sonoma got the bag, went all the way up, and found me in my brother's room, which is where my mom is staying. So that was really great that he did it and the alarm went off. And he did it, and he found me, and he got a great reward. My mom is asking for some cough syrup. As you would probably guess, we don't do cough syrup in this house because it's all high fructose corn syrup. It doesn't really help coughs too much. But nature's best cough syrup is pineapple juice. So, getting her another cup of pineapple juice. And I made her the specialty tea. So I'm going to take my 12 o'clock meds, and then I'm good till 3. Last one was a little chalky there. Then, wish my dad got 2 of these. Should I grab a cup? I'm gonna give her a big glass because if she doesn't drink all of it, she can just finish it later. Might be texting my dad to come home and bring more pineapple juice. Look at this. It's pretty small. It's more than halfway gone. Probably costs a fortune, but it's worth it. Off I go. Project Make Mom Feel Better. Ready, set, go. Today is the busy take care of mom day. Oh, my cheeks are starting to get red. I better go rest. Is that the lighting? I gotta go by the real light of the outdoors. Sunlight. Oh, now I can't see because oh, maybe not. Can't tell if I look a little flush. Flush is not good for me. When I'm pale, I'm good. When I'm flush, that means my body's not as happy. It's just very small. But I could tell yesterday I got 2 days ago I was really flush. It was really weird. Looked like I put a ton of clown blush on. Weird. I just got my mom glutathione. That's it's like a gel. It's to be taken orally, but so I squirted it into a little, a teaspoon of it into a little cup, and then she has a spoon, so it's you just swallow it. It tastes like watermelon. It's not bad. And I gave her some squirts of silver. Oh, I thought I had it with me. No, I left it upstairs. Of silver spray that I use. So we're just gonna kick this virus in the butt. I just made her toast with almond butter and gave her some lysine and some applesauce with cinnamon. And now I'm gonna go and lay on the bed with Sonoma. Sonoma's been happily napping there since his treadmill, and I would love to go join him. So I'm gonna go join him, and soon I'll have to take the dogs out. What are you gonna do? That's what you gotta do. See you next time.